Welcome to another episode of Cooking for Life. We are here again with the amazing Kush.
Yes, we are back. So we're going to be doing something really, really sweet and special today. Remember, check out Kushitesvegetablecuisine. We have our cheesecake here at the live store whenever you want. So remember, check out the live store for our cheesecake. All right, so again, we are going to make some waffles today. And we're going to be using some special flours. We have a combination of almond and oat flour. It's a special mixture that you can get at the live food store. Just going to add some fresh fruits and nuts to it and kind of bring it alive. All right.
And some good Jamaican chocolate.
Of course. It's going to be chocolate chip, but we're going to be slicing those chocolate ourselves and adding it. I can get the bars in here as well. Everything that we're using, you can get them at the live store. All right, remember, guys. All right, so we're going to start with our cream sauce.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to make a pumpkin cream sauce. Kind of different. Normally, for your waffles, you have either be a spicy sauce or a sweet sauce. We're going to add like a cream sauce instead of the cheese.
I think that sounds amazing. So we're going to be using the Nut Pods oat milk. So it's a brand new product by Nut Pods. It's an oat creamer. So everything here is vegan.
Yes, 100% vegan.
Keeping in style with the man himself. But I'm not pretending. I'm an omnivore. But yeah. I do like my plant heavy, and I definitely don't do dairy.
At any stage, remember, guys, it's not only vegan, but these things should be incorporated in your daily lifestyle.
Absolutely support that.
All right.
So we got some pumpkin seeds there.
Yeah, so we have pumpkin seeds already toasted. So we're just going to lightly toast just to get the flavors and a little sharky aroma. All right.
Go. All right. Beautiful.
All right, so we get that going. Just going to toast it up a little, exactly. Just toasting it up a little, and while we're toasting that up, we're going to add fresh strawberries.
Kush has some extra special knife skills, let me tell you. So don't be afraid.
Yeah,
if your knife skills are not up to his standards.
Don't. Please don't use my knife skill as a standard. Take your time, practice and take your time.
Absolutely.
I can smell that.
So when we add the strawberries here, we're enhancing the flavor profile, like we're bringing up the sweetness.
Exactly. We want to really depend mostly on, so we have a date syrup we're going to add to the sweetness, but we want to have a different flavor or a different combination of sweetness. All right.
Oh, that smells so good.
Yeah. Now, again, all you're doing is just kind of releasing some of the flavors from the nut and from the strawberry. All right, guys?
So what I love that you're doing here is you're actually using the fruit to bring up these flavors, because a lot of the times when people are cooking, they use these artificial fruit syrups and flavorings and all of these preservatives and fake foods or frankenfoods detract from your health and wellness. So we're just using the real natural strawberries.
Definitely get that flavor you want. We're going to be incorporating other sweeteners. We have a date syrup that we're going to be add to it. All right. So, but again, the different sweet flavors will be excellent for this dish. All right. So before we add the we're going to add our milk.
Okay.
So we're going to add probably a quarter cup. So yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Can I stir?
Yes.
Kush is mean in the kitchen, he doesn't like me to help. Jeez. A teasing. All right.
Yeah, and then we're going to add our date syrup. Definitely. All right. It's very, very potent, guys. We normally just add it to whatever we're eating. So if we're having fruits and more, we just add it to the fruits. We're having porridge. We have camel porridge. We just add it to the camel porridge.
This
really
is
excellent.
So good. If you've never tried date syrup, it's definitely worthwhile checking out. It's delicious.
Yes. All right. Our trick, guys, you normally have our cream sauce and normally have a little cheesy texture to it. This is a trick you guys can learn inside. So citrus. All right. Limes, a small part. There you go.
So what is this going to do?
Yeah, that's going to give you a cheesy texture or cheesy flavor to your cream sauce, all right? Without the cheese, so you get a nice cheesy flavor with that. There you go.
Delicious.
Don't worry about the thickness of your sauce. It's going to be
Okay.
thick because the milk, the oats milk actually comes with oats flour as well. So it helps to give that body. All right. So you're going to put it on low.
This is looking real good and smelling real
Oh,
good.
yes. All right. Very good. All right.
It actually smells kind of chocolatey. I wonder why that is. Maybe that's the scent from the date syrup.
All right. So
Kush is
just
laughing at me. He's like,
Nude.
what you talking about, lady?
All right. So we allow it to simmer down a little. We're going to allow it to evaporate.
Okay.
So when we allow the water to get out of it and allow it down to the syrup and the sauce from the strawberry
Okay.
and the milk. All right. So now we're going to be making the
The
batter.
milk.
Yes, of course. Of course, our oats milk, our nut milk. Here we go.
All right, so we're moving on to the batter. So we're going to be using this Purely Elizabeth. It's a grain-free mix, so there's no grains in here. So it's good for people that are following a paleo lifestyle as well.
So it'll be perfect.
So we're going to go with a half cup.
Yes, so you have a half of them.
The young lady that created or started this company, Purely Elizabeth, she went to the same health coaching school as I did. Or either, I should say, I went to the same health coaching school that she did because I went after her. Yeah, so she's got a really awesome line of products. All right, so here's your, that's a half cup of your pancake.
Alright. So eggs normally add body and actually had it to hold it together and actually had fats. So eggs has oil and it has protein and it actually binds to keep the protein together. So we're going to go around that. So how we go around that is use different ingredients. Already the mixture has flaxseed, which is bind together. Now we want to add fat to it, which is going to be oil.
So we're going to use some of that pumpkin seed
So we have a
oil.
pumpkin seed oil, which is going to be some of our fat.
And the reason that we're obviously not using the egg is that we're keeping it vegan.
Yes.
Yeah, we're keeping it vegan.
And of course,
A little more
we're going
oat
to add
milk.
some oats milk as well to it. Again, increase the fat. There's no fat in the product that we're using, aka we're not using cow's milk and we're not using eggs. All right, so there is absolutely no fat. So we're going to incorporate all these fat. Fat's important to flavor, extremely important to your palate. All right.
And important for you to feel full.
Yes.
Because in the absence of fats,
Yes.
you will feel hungry very quickly.
All right, so we're just going to whisk that up now.
I give you your whisk.
Here you go. All right, so we used a half cup of the mixture to a quarter cup of the oats milk, and then we're going to
And a
gradually
chunks
add some
of
water
oil.
until we get to the consistency that we need. Sorry, yeah.
So that was about an
That
eighth of a cup
yes.
or a quarter cup. A quarter cup. That was almost a quarter cup.
Yes. So it was a quarter cup of water, or less, about half of a quarter cup of water, a quarter cup of milk. There you go. All right.
Looking
Of
good.
course, you're looking for a pancake consistency. All right. There you go. So it's runny. It's not too thick, not too watery. This is what you're looking for. All right.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So of course, there is you want to add sweetness to. It's a dessert. So you want to add sweetness to it. So even though we have our sauce cooking down, then we'll add a little bit of sweetness to this, which is going to be, of course, our date syrup. All right, just a small amount.
Yum, 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 yum. How pretty.
Yes, very good.
Pretty, pretty.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Beautiful.
So we're gonna use, in our waffle iron, we're going to use this olive oil non-stick cooking spray.
Yes, yes, let's get in our perfect.
Shake, 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 shake.
All right, make sure your waffle is warm and ready to use. It's a bit of warmness. Oh guys, while we're warming the waffle, naturally to remind we forget a very important thing from our waffles, and that's our chocolate.
Oh, the chocolate! How could we forget the chocolate?
So we have our chocolate, very special chocolate, is it?
Yeah, this is pure is the brand Pure Jamaican Chocolate, and it's actually reformulated to be vegan. It's absolutely gorgeous. Everything about this chocolate is Jamaican.
Yes.
And I love the branding, I love the packaging.
Yes, and this is, I think it's made with coconut milk.
Yeah, made with coconut milk. Very simple ingredients here. Cocoa beans, cane sugar, cocoa butter, coconut, sunflower lecithin, and vanilla.
Exactly. All right, so we're just gonna cube these up, small cubes. Not a lot. You don't want it to stick in the waffle machine. All right.
Which, hey, if that happens, you know, we're not aiming for perfection. We just want you to be doing as good as you can, and don't be afraid, right? Get in the kitchen and make mistakes. It's gonna happen. Burn the rice, right?
Trial and error.
Trial and error.
Trial and error. Here we go. Combine.
Kush's food always looks beautiful, but I tell people, hey, if it's not Instagram ready when you're done, it don't matter. You made it at home, and it's better for you.
Definitely, definitely. The perfection will come after time. The more you do it, the more it gets perfect. The more you get perfect. All right, so we add, again, we add a quarter cup of milk. We have a half of that quarter cup of water. All right, now the mixture will, the more you let it rest, the mixture will thicken, the more you rest. So again, just have some water on hand, it's about a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons as we go along. All right?
All right, so because we're not using the eggs to thicken things up, we're gonna add a little extra spelt flour, right?
Yes, so to add with to bind them. So definitely spelt flour. Again, the kind of binder that you need is in spelt. Don't worry, it's one of the original grains. So even though they classify the binder as gluten, it operates totally different from the gluten in wheat. Totally different. So
we have we've added that in to kind of thicken this up a little.
Yes, so we do it a little bit thicker than your regular pancake mixture. Just a little bit thicker, right?
I was just about to say, if you don't want to spray the top so it doesn't stick.
Yes, you have to
spray both sides.
Yes. Let's add.
Who doesn't love waffles?
Good.
Oh, that looks so good.
Try and get everything in there. Don't worry about the shape. The machine will definitely flatten it out, and also the rustic look is excellent.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you.
Then there we go.
Nice.
Beautiful. It's nice. There we go here. So
that's looking real good.
While our waffles are getting ready, we just get our garnishes ready, which is going to be our chocolate.
That looks so good.
Cube those up like this.
Chocolate is happy food.
It is actually happy food.
Yeah.
All right. With
strawberries. Look what you did with the pretty little strawberries.
Yes. So here we go.
Kush on his knife skills, boy.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, pretty. I'm gonna have to go home and practice this.
Definitely.
Check the technique.
So here we go. So again, garnish is a very big part of eating, of course, you know. Happy foods. Happy foods.
Happy foods.
All right, so
that's our plate.
So while we're waiting on that, let's see if we can start to
learning all the techniques now, boy. Swoosh. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Let me move this out of your way.
Guys, a lot of presentation. don't have to be perfect, but again, it's like consider.
Make it pretty.
Exactly. You know, it's like a flowers arrangement. Right, guys. Don't have to be perfect, but. Alright.
Antioxidant rich dessert. I'm so excited to see this.
There we go.
This looks good.
There we go.
Oh yes. Oh wow.
Nice.
Perfection.
Perfect.
With a little bit of rustic around the edges.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly what we were going for. Alright, so now we're going to
What
get
you need
these
now?
out. A board spatula. So, yeah.
Something like this. There you
okay.
go. See, I'm a good sous chef.
Here you go. I remember, guys, not additional gluten, so it will be a little tricky getting out as well. So, all right, so just be very careful when you're getting it out. All right, here you go. Here
Lots
you go.
of love. So spelt is actually an ancient wheat.
Yes. There's two. I think you guys have it as well. There's two wheat that actually grows with. And I'm using this word because of lack of a better terminology, and it's gluten. Now, gluten is an original ingredient in grain, but there's two grain that has gluten in it that is natural. Kamut, and the next one is spelt. Now, the gluten in spelt does not affect you. Matter of fact, the more you chew, is the more the gluten dissipate in spelt. Wheat, the more you chew, the more you bind, the stronger the gluten you get.
Yeah.
So do your research.
And I can actually attest to this because I am gluten intolerant. I get sick when I eat gluten.
It's sick with it.
I can eat spelt.
Exactly.
I can't
A
eat
lot
spelt.
of people.
I've been gluten free since I was 17.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So
nice.
and spelt is one of the few grains that I can consume. I can't even eat oats,
Yes.
but I can eat spelt.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying it's perfect. It's perfect for gluten-free person. All right. Now we're going to go into the garnish. Of course, going to change up the look of it a little. So we cut it in four. Then we're going to.
Because remember, this is dessert, yes?
Yes.
This is the dessert.
And while we're going, we layer.
Looking
Just-
beautiful.
Just layer. Just layer it.
Oh, the antioxidant berries.
Exactly.
Yum, 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 yum.
Layer.
How pretty.
So you get a bite of fruits at each level.
Each layer.
Exactly. A little chocolate.
This looks like a dessert to share.
Yes, it is. And last.
One more. Oh, delicious. Yum, yum.
And chop. There you go. Go.
It's London Bridge.
Yes. And then
We were gonna do something with this, weren't you?
yes, we're going to add our syrup.
Oh,
But
right.
remember,
Okay. Drizzle, drizzle. That looks so good.
and then we syrup.
Wow, Kush, you just make everything look so pretty.
Yes. Beautiful. And
It doesn't look like this at my house when I do it.
here we go. And then we
Sprinkle the chocolate.
chocolate all
Oh
over.
gosh, yes.
It's like a deassembled. Yeah, and then last. Colors are very important.
Very important.
Very important. Go.
This looks so good.
Yes.
This looks so good.
And there we have chocolate chip waffles. Alright.
Gluten-free, vegan.
Yes,
Chocolate chip
wheat-free,
waffles.
soy-free. So right. And natural sweeteners. So for the sweetener, absolutely. So we have is date syrup again. Really good. It's got a nice nutty flavor. And it goes excellent with any kind of desserts. You can add it inside your dessert, or you can have it on top of your desserts. Really excellent.
I'm feeling some vegan ice cream with this
Will
baby.
go perfect.
Oh
with
my
that,
gosh.
yes. And so is this warm? The ice cream go excellent with that.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
No, it
Thank you
was-
so much. This is beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful, and I can't wait to taste it. This has been with Kush.
Yes.
This has been Cooking for Life. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And Kush, thank you so much for sharing your phenomenal kitchen skills with us. Appreciate it.
It was a pleasure being here. It was a pleasure being. Hope to come back soon. Definitely.
Absolutely.